Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I be to the lecturers and my fellow friends who are watching this presentation. So today we are going to present the workshop assessment of CNC Machine. Me myself will be presenting Muhamad Afiq Irfan and Zulhanim, matric card 2013783, and also my workshop partner Muhamad Alif and Muhamad Fauzi, matric card number 2011323. So we will start by observing the figure based on the question. So the parameter is using absolute coordinate. The feed rate is 280 mm per minute. Spinal speed will be 1300 mm per minute, and also the cutting depth will be 1.5 mm. So for the definition statement, the first two lines will remain the same as default. The program number and also the safety condition. For the third layer, the tool will change to T03, and for the fourth layer, the S1300 is referring to the spinal speed, F280 referring to the speed rate, and also the rest will be remain the same. So for the next layer, for the coordinate format, we'll be using the G90 code as stated in the question, is using the absolute coordinate. And for the tool length compensation, we change the cutting depth to 1.5 mm at the Z. So for the next slide, we pass the floor to Alif Fauzi.
Okay, so for the machining statement part, this part is basically used to tell the program of the steps that need to be done to create the product. So from here we can see there are the G code, which is the code basically for the type of the cutting, and then the XY coordinate, and the R refers to the radius. So we only use three main G code, which is the G01, G02, and G03, where G1 is for the linear interpolation, G02 is for the clockwise circular interpolation, and G03 is for the counterclockwise circular interpolation. So from the figure, we start from the bottom left corner, which is we can see from step 1 until step 3, we use the G01 codes, but each step refers to each coordinates following the figure. And then at step 4, we can see that it used the G02 code with the radius of 10, which is here, is the fourth part. And then step 5 use the G01 code, the step 6 use G02 code with radius of 5, step 7 until step 9 you also use the G01 code, the step 10 use the G02 code with radius of 15, steps 11 and 12 G01, and then step 13 we can see that it used the G03 code with the radius of 15. Here are the step 13, and then step 14 and 15 we also use the G01, step 16 use the G02 with radius of 10, step 17 we use back the G01, step 18 we use the G02 with the radius of 10, and then the remaining steps we use the G01, and it ended with the X 0.0 and 1 0.0 coordinate, which is our starting point. So next, we pass the floor back to our brother Afiq for the closing statement.
Okay, thank you, Brother Alif. So for the closing statement, we'll be using the default program. And the secondly, which means the crucial one, which bring the means of the switching off the spindle and the coolant. And the rest are basic. So I guess that's all from the two of us. So end of this presentation. I hope you all enjoyed. With that, I end the presentation with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and have a great day.
Thank you.